Hello everyone and welcome. Various kidney and other urinary system diseases are registered annually in almost 2% of the population. Severe disorders significantly worsen the overall condition, lead to disruption of social connections, some body functions, and even death. The condition of a person's kidneys partly depends on their diet. Adding healthy foods and eliminating harmful ones increases the kidney's resistance to various damaging factors and strengthens the immune system. In this video, we will look at 9 foods that have the best effect on the kidneys. We will also address issues related to maintaining kidney health. So please watch the video until the end and subscribe to the channel. So, the connection between diet and kidney health. Kidneys are a filter that cleanses the blood. They have an extremely complex structure and contain more than 160 kilometers of blood vessels. Each day, over 180 liters of blood pass through each kidney, which is cleansed of toxic substances. The kidneys maintain the body's water balance, regulate blood pressure, and ensure the synthesis of the extremely important vitamin D. Unfortunately, serious kidney diseases often develop, from urolithiasis, the main causes of which are dietary disorders and genetic predisposition, to inflammatory lesions. Decreased kidney function leads to intoxication and water metabolism disorders in the body. As a result, multiple edemas develop and the central nervous system's function is disrupted. It is necessary for all individuals with existing kidney diseases, as well as those with a family history, to follow dietary recommendations. Although dietary restrictions may vary, people with kidney diseases are most often advised to limit the following substances: sodium, potassium, phosphorus. Fortunately, there are enough permitted products that contain sodium, potassium, and phosphorus in minimal amounts. Moreover, they have many beneficial properties that help improve the functional state and integrity of the kidneys. Below we will consider a list of 9 of the most beneficial foods for kidney health. First is cauliflower. Cauliflower is widely valued for its high content of vitamins A, K, B, and C, which improve metabolism and increase the rate of primary urine formation. The vegetable is rich in antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, reducing the risk of kidney diseases and the formation of malignant tumors. Scientific studies show that cauliflower contains a large number of anti-inflammatory compounds that have an affinity for kidney tissues. An additional benefit is the high fiber content, which normalizes digestion. It is recommended to eat cauliflower raw or as a puree. Second, blueberries. Blueberries are one of the main products that prevent the formation of kidney stones. Blueberries improve not only the function of the visual apparatus but also the kidneys. They help dissolve and remove sand and small stones from the kidneys, thereby preventing the development of kidney stone disease. Scientists have proven that the antioxidants found in blueberries protect kidney tubules from destructive changes that can occur with hypertension and diabetes. An additional advantage of blueberries is their extremely low content of sodium, potassium, and phosphorus. Blueberries retain their full set of medicinal properties even after heat treatment. Third, red grape varieties. Red grapes are rich in vitamin C and also contain a large amount of flavonoids, which help reduce and limit inflammatory changes. All this makes grapes extremely beneficial for patients with chronic nephritis. According to recent data, grapes also contain a compound that strengthens kidney cells, normalizes metabolic processes in them, and prevents the development of hypertension and diabetes. It is recommended to eat grapes in their pure form. It is also permissible to drink red dry wine if there are no contraindications and in reasonable amounts. Fourth is olive oil. Olive oil is an ideal source of healthy fat, contains little protein and almost no phosphorus. The product is recommended for patients with obesity and various kidney diseases. Oleic acid deserves special attention as it has, according to Spanish researchers, pronounced anti-inflammatory effects. Fifth is sweet pepper. Sweet pepper contains many valuable nutrients. The potassium content is low, which distinguishes pepper from other vegetables. One pepper contains 150% of the daily value of vitamin C and 100% of the daily dose of vitamin A. The components described above reduce the risk of developing inflammatory processes in the walls of the renal tubules, which occur with pronounced atherosclerosis and diabetes mellitus, and also normalize the function of local immune factors. Sixth, garlic. Garlic is one of the most potent medicinal remedies used for a wide range of pathologies. Scientists from the University of Medical Sciences have proven that garlic prevents the development of diabetic nephropathy of the kidneys, which leads to a simultaneous decline in all organ functions and is closely associated with type 2 diabetes. Garlic, especially when combined with lemon juice, also normalizes cholesterol levels and its fractions in the blood, which reduces damage to large vessels. Seventh, arugula. Arugula can perfectly replace many green vegetables as it contains little potassium. In addition, arugula is a valuable source of vitamin K, as well as macro and micro elements like magnesium, potassium, and zinc, which are necessary for maintaining the tone of smooth muscle cells in the kidneys and adequate mineral metabolism. Arugula contains nitrates that lower blood pressure. At the same time, the action is local, not systemic. Eighth, painaci zinchiniace, Pineapple. Pineapple is an excellent substitute for most tropical fruits, bananas, citrus fruits, and kiwi, due to its low potassium content. Studies show that pineapple is also rich in B vitamins and manganese. This fruit is recommended for the prevention of infectious and inflammatory kidney diseases, as well as for improving the overall condition when they are already present. Ninth is cranberry. Cranberry is an antiseptic with a broad spectrum of action, effective against most microorganisms. An additional advantage is the presence of flavonoids, which prevent the development of cystitis and urethritis. That is why cranberry juice is recommended for all patients with nephrological profiles. Studies conducted in South Africa show that consuming cranberry juice reduces the oversaturation of urine with calcium. Scientists recommend including the plant in the list of national guidelines for the treatment of urolithiasis. What should be excluded from the diet? There is a list of food substances that should be limited or completely avoided. To maintain the anatomical and functional integrity of the kidneys, harmful groups of products are identified. Salt. An excess of food rich in sodium chloride leads to fluid retention in the body and the accumulation of potassium to toxic levels. As a result, there is an inadequate load on the kidneys and an increase in blood pressure. Animal protein. A significant content of beef, pork, and offal leads to an increased concentration in the blood of protein denaturation products, which are toxins for the outer layer of kidney tubule cells. Vinegar, spicy dishes, coffee, and carbonated drinks. This category of products leads to irritation of the mucous membranes of the urinary system, increasing the risk of injuries and the development of infectious inflammatory processes. Alcoholic beverages. Ethanol has a direct toxic effect. Opristan destroys kidney cells and can lead to severe kidney failure. Moreover, a few hours after consumption, dehydration occurs, which causes kidney malfunctions. Particular attention should also be paid to the following categories of food products: mushrooms, legumes, whether peas, beans, or lentils, spices, spinach, sorrel, rose hips. According to some data, they negatively affect kidney function. However, the accumulated scientific experience at the moment is not enough to call them harmful. In conclusion, several important rules can be formulated to maintain kidney health. A varied diet with adherence to the qualitative and quantitative composition of food. Consuming the same products can lead to immune system malfunctions and stone formation. For example, calcium stones form with excessive consumption of dairy products, cheese, purine stones with overuse of protein foods, limiting animal proteins. Proteins disrupt the function of cells in the kidney tubules. It has been proven that a diet low in proteins reduces the progression rate of chronic kidney diseases. Damaged cells are unable to remove protein metabolism products from the body, leading to their accumulation in the blood and the development of intoxication syndrome. Complete cessation of smoking. Tobacco smoke, according to some data, is closely linked to autoimmune diseases and chronic kidney disease. Leading a healthy lifestyle, regular moderate physical activity and walks in the fresh air have a beneficial effect on the body's overall functioning and help increase resistance to infectious agents. Timely consultation with a doctor when any symptoms of urinary system disorders appear. It is also important to follow all specialists' recommendations regarding diseases such as atherosclerosis, diabetes mellitus, and hypertension. It is they who provoke critical kidney function disorders. Fractional nutrition. Food should be consumed 5 to 6 times a day in even portions. This will create an equal load on the kidneys throughout the day and help prevent serious disorders. Thus, the functional state of the kidneys largely depends on proper nutrition and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Diet correction can significantly increase the kidney's resistance to infectious inflammatory pathologies, prevent the appearance of stones and malignant tumors. If you are here for the first time and you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and tell your friends about this video.